your patience. I am Tyson. We've got Jason. We've got Hugo. If you're just now joining us, then you've avoided all of the problems that we just had, and now we can just get into Skulls of Sedlec. Skulls of Sedlec, as Jason explained, is a contest winner by our favorite designer of late. Well, just kidding. I just like to mess with Dustin a lot. He's an easy target. But Dustin Dobson designed this game. So what we have here is I'm going to go in and start the setup for this game. And the way it works is we're just going to click this button, and now we're set up. Additionally, Hugo, pick a number 1 through 6.
I'll take 5.
5. All right, so we're flipping up this pile. And I'm going to go in and zoom in on this. So in Skulls of Sedlec, what we have are these 6 grave sites. And what we're trying to accomplish is we're trying to take these grave sites and bring them into our own little areas and build this little pyramid formation. In a 3-player game, we're only using the colored areas, so we can use the red, the blue, or the green spaces. And what you're trying to do in Skulls of Sedlec is with these grave sites, you're trying to dig out corpses. How gross, right? But we're digging up corpses and trying to arrange them in artistic patterns. Is
a skull a corpse, or is a corpse a skull?
I guess corpses imply flesh, maybe, to a degree.
It's a little grosser, yeah.
All right, skeletal remains. How about that?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah. So the skeletal remains we're digging from grave sites, and we're trying to arrange them in artistic patterns to make as pretty of an arrangement as possible. You'll notice on some of these cards we have different types of skulls. So right here we have the priest and the romantic, and they each will score in different ways. I'm going to go and show the rules real quick so that we can look at that. There are several different types of skulls. This is just the base game, so this doesn't include the Executioner's expansion. But what we do have is that we have a royal skulls, which they are the skulls that are purple background, and they have a crown on their head, and they think they're better than everybody. And what you're trying to do is arrange all of these cards in a pyramid formation. So to do that on your turn, what you can do is you can either dig, meaning that you can search for more skeletal remains, and by doing that you just flip over the top card of any 2 piles. Additionally, you can collect. By collecting, what you're doing is you can take a card that is face up into your hand. You can only have a maximum of 2 cards in your hand at any given time. Or you can stack. So if you have at least 1 card in your hand, you may choose to stack. Put it in your pyramid formation. The one thing to note is that if you ever have 2 cards in your hand at any given time, you will have to stack. Also, if you have nothing in your hand, then you have to dig or collect. And if there's nothing face up in the pile, you must dig. So going back to the different types of skulls, you've got royals, peasants, priests, romantics, and criminals. And each of these will score in different ways. So I'll explain that really quickly. I'm sure Jason is pretty familiar with it. Hugo, if you have any questions on scoring patterns, feel free to take a look at the rules at any given time. But also feel free to chime in. If anybody in chat has any kind of questions, feel free to let us know in chat. And I'm going to try and keep an eye on chat as much as I can. So the way royals score is each of...
Do you want me to give you a quick on each of them?
Yeah, please go ahead.
So royals score for royals and peasants beneath them. So they want to be at the top and score for each one below them, and each royal will score that way. So if you look at the ones that we have here, that top royal is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points because of all the peasants and royals below them, and then the middle royal is going to get 3 points for all the ones below that. Peasants just score a point no matter what. They don't have anything special, they just score a point. Do you want to move over to the next one?
Yep.
Priests. Priests want to be on each level. So a level is not a card, it's the half card. So there's 6 levels when you have your 3-card height stack, and then you can have up to 6 priests there. So each one scores 2 points per unique level. Romantics, they want to be paired up. So they want other romantics or one other romantic adjacent to it. So a pair of adjacent romantics gets you 3 points per romantic. So a set of 2 is worth 6 points. The way that adjacency works is if you look at the second card on the second level down at the bottom, that one, that romantic there is adjacent to the one on the left, and it's adjacent to the one that's immediately top right to it. Diagonals aren't adjacent, but that's not a diagonal. That's sort of an overlapping connection. I don't know how else to describe it, but if you look to the bottom right of that diagonal, it wouldn't be adjacent, but that half diagonal is adjacent. All right, let's move to the next one, which is
The criminals.
The criminals. They want to be next to priests. They're looking for redemption in the afterlife, so they're 2 points if they're adjacent to a priest, and adjacency is the same thing. It's directly above, below, to the right, or that half diagonal overlap. And it's 0 points if they're not. So they want to make sure they're next to this priest. And that's all of them.
So that's the general scoring of how to play. And then the way that you determine who goes first in the game is the person who most recently visited a graveyard. And I think for me, it's probably been at least 10 years. So I try and avoid graveyards when I can. Apparently, Dustin
Mine
doesn't.
might be like 2.
This year for me.
Oh, Hugo. So
Hugo wins. Gets to go first.
I don't know if that's a that makes me feel all like, oh, I'm sorry that you had to visit a graveyard.
Yeah,
It's the
but I
reward.
also-
You get to go first.
Oh, there we go. I get to pick a color, right?
So you are gonna be green. Jason is red, and
I didn't pick a color yet.
I'm blue, and that's only because that's what colors you are in your chat boxes.
Okay.
All right. So you can either take that card that is face up or dig.
So I'm gonna dig right now, and then I can like flip 2, right?
Correct.
Flip 2 and choose one of those 2.
All right. So I will take this one. Should I just leave it here at top as my hand, or?
You can take it into your hand. Hands are hidden, so that.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Am I next?
Yep.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going this way.
In this, we're sitting next to each other, shoulder to shoulder.
One side of the table. I'm gonna take the priest romantic.
It just makes me feel close to each of you. That's all.
It's like playing
We're like
blackjack.
elbowing each other. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take that one.
Okay, I'm gonna take
my
this. I'll take this romantic with the criminal.
So as a reminder to those watching, when you have 2 cards in your hand on your next turn, you must place it into your area. For those who may not know, with Tabletop Simulator, there's a little bit of a confusion with the placement. When I talked to Dustin about this, he gave me his blessing that the first card you place at the bottom doesn't have to be like set in stone necessarily.
Correct. Yeah.
Because the way it would work in the real world, like these frames are static, but like you could actually on the table place on any side of this. So you can manipulate that a little bit for your first card if it makes a difference to your placement going forward.
I'm taking this one.
Of course you are.
I'm going for something.
Oh. I hope so, because otherwise it wouldn't be a very good game. I'll take that one.
How many priests are there in the deck? Oh, there's 8
Oh.
priests.
Great question. So I'm going to come in and show here that so in the deck you've got 4 royals, 8 peasants, 8 priests, 6 romantics, and 10 criminals. So royals being the fewest, and then you've got romantics as the next least. There are a ton of criminals because apparently they get buried with all of the royals and priests and stuff too.
Alright, so I'm gonna play this one since I already had 2 in my hand.
Alright. I am going to go right there.
Whoops, I went the wrong direction. Alright, so then I will place right there.
I don't remember what cards you guys picked up. Okay, I'm gonna
See,
I'm gonna do
and
this
that's why I
one.
like having the hands hidden a little bit.
I think did I pick up 2 cards?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take okay, I will take this priest. Okay. There we go.
This messes with my plan here a little bit. But I will take this one. I'm doing that good old romantic block.
Decisions. Yeah, I'll take that one. Right.
Okay. I will play this romantic that I had in my hand.
Alright, then I'm gonna go right there.
Alright, and then I'm going to do this little maneuver that I was mentioning earlier, because things are not stationary for the first card you play. And I am going to forget what I was doing. Yeah, moving that one there. And then I will place that one there.
Okay. Huh. I'm gonna flip 2 cards. I'm gonna flip this one. I'm gonna flip this one.
Bob is appreciating my camera work on Tabletop Simulator, and I spent a lot of time last night trying to get it just right, so I'm glad that somebody appreciates it.
Yeah, I'll take this royal and priest.
Alright, I'm gonna flip to... Alright, it's F, and right? F flips it?
F flips, correct. Wait.
And it's just gonna do 1 if I
yeah.
Mess up.
Are you telling me this is the first time you flipped anything all game?
For me, yeah, I'm just taking the stuff you guys are putting out there. But that didn't work. I didn't get one of these. I have to take one of these, and I don't want either, but...
I feel as if I've been duped somehow.
Oh my god, hold on. I don't want this one. I want the other one.
Yeah. He didn't say that the winning strategy is just waiting to see what others flip.
Yeah, exactly. He's got all the secrets, and I'm.
Oh, that's not going there. That's going into my thing. Sorry.
The criminal only scores once, right? As long as it touches a priest. But if a criminal touches two priests, would that score twice or still only once?
It's still only once, but if a priest touches 5 criminals, then each one of those score.
Okay, that's
Also,
all right. I'm gonna. Oh my god, this is not easy.
I think it's my turn.
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean, not that you placing really affects my turn all that much, but also I think you just got called a noob, Jason, in the chat. So
I've used Tabletop Simulator quite a bit, but I use it on a Mac and describe it as playing a card game with chopsticks. It's so difficult.
That's the same thing I would think. Chopstick.
Yeah, it's great for prototypes and things like that, but I have to constantly remind myself which keys I'm using. And
Is it my turn? Sorry, like my Discord crashed.
yeah,
oh,
which made me look like a cute little dog, and it brought our next player Fernando into the stream. So once Hugh goes back, look. There we go.
And
surprise! All right,
There we go.
It got fixed. So welcome to the joys of live streaming.
Is it my turn? Not yet.
I think it's your turn,
yes.
right?
Yeah, I drew a card.
Okay. Right, so I was gonna play this one here. Okay.
All right. I am going to play this one here.
And I will again be ridiculous. All right. There we go.
Okay, I will be taking. I'll be taking these two guys here. Okay.
Hugo, I think your camera is still switched off, though. So if you want your lovely face shown, you can. Otherwise, we like your dog.
I turned on the camera already. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Not yet, no.
I'm gonna turn it off and turn it on again. How about
now? No. Popped for a second, but no.
That's very strange. I'm gonna have to tell my dog Taffy that she's famous now.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna flip some cards for the second time in this game. Flip. All right. Well, the card I wanted was not there, but I will take this one.
Not a super big fan of that, but this is not my favorite. Yeah, you did not flip me anything that I enjoy, so I think I'll place there.
Your pyramid is looking really good there, Tyson.
I don't know that I agree with you. I just think that I'm messing with stuff in ways that I don't really understand, and I have no strategy, so we'll see how it turns out.
I made a really terrible pick last time. I have to pick here. That was my bad.
So it's me, right?
Yeah, and you've got okay.
Let's just do that.
That I'm assuming. So this is one of those situations where we should probably highlight that.
Okay, so yeah, these two. I guess you can see my cursor, right? So these two romantics are paired. These two are not because they are diagonal. Now, if this was here, they would be paired because, as Dustin said, they share an edge. And that's the best way to do it. So this line between them, they share an edge. These two do not, because this edge separates these two cards and not these two.
Yeah, I think that's...
And you can only have two together. If I put a third one here, you can't have three romantics together.
And I think that's probably one of the easiest rules to probably get confused.
Yeah, it's the basically the wordiest rule we have to have in this little tiny rule book.
Yeah. If I'm correct, which I believe I am, royals, so I'll show you. A royal cannot, if a peasant is on the same level, so if a peasant's right here, the royal will not count for it because it's on the same level as it, and it wants to be above everything, correct?
Yep, it's above only, not equal or above.
All right. So then I gotta go decide what I really want, which is none of these. All right. Thanks a lot, Jason.
I was trying.
All
I
right.
told you I was trying for something.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pick this one here.
No. Thanks a lot. That one there is worth 2 points to me. But I'm going to do this.
You're the worst.
I know.
Like, I'm pretty sure that at least cost me the entire game. So, there's that.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not going to work out for me because you have a card in hand. So
I do have a card in hand.
I think it actually cost me the game.
But it's a worthless card in hand. I mean, it's a 1 point card in hand, but it's also worthless. So I'm going to play it. So this is Jason's pitiful pyramid.
No,
My pitiful pyramid.
You'll see.
Mine's horrible. It just did not work out the way I wanted it to.
Hugo's got a lot of criminals going on in there.
And not a lot of redemption.
No, he's got some love though, at least.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I'm taking this card I don't want, and you're getting the card that I do want.
That is the card I wanted as well, sort of. Well, I mean, more than
it's
sort
4
of.
points.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, I've got my
actually for you
criminals
it's
right
more.
there. So
that's the one I wanted to. So I guess I'll pick this one.
All right, I'll do this.
Of course, I accidentally just ruined that. My camera, I just accidentally saved over my settings. So, all right, here again, Jason just placed, and I hope it really cost him for trying to spite me. And
I'm sure it did. I can tell it did.
And then there we go. So now that our pyramids are complete, we'll go ahead and go through scoring. I'm not sure how we want to handle
How do you want to do it?
do
you want me to, I'll go through mine, each one, add them up, and then you do it?
Yeah, I think so.
You good with it? All right, so starting with, let's go with the order of the rules. It's royals first, right?
Royals first, yeah.
So my royals, I have, this royal here is going to score 2 points for the two peasants below it. There's no royals below it. Next is peasants. I have two peasants, that scores me 2 points. Next is priests. I have two priests on different levels. Not different cards, but different levels. So that's 2 points for one, 2 points for the other. So that's another 4 points. Then it is romantics if they're paired. I have two paired. That's 3 points each. So I get 6 for that. And then my redeeming criminals, I only have one, and that's 2 points. And these other ones score 0. So I end with 16 if I did that right.
Well, that doesn't seem insurmountable. So there's that. All right, but I mean, I don't know that I'm gonna do much better. So, starting with royals, I've got this royal scores only 1 point. and then this royal scores 1, 2 points. So I get 3 points.
Three because no, the other royal as well.
Oh,
They score for royals below and peasants below.
3, 4. So 4 points off of all of those. And then, let's see. After that, we got peasants. So I got 3 peasants, meaning I get 3 points. And then we've got priests next. Is that right?
Yeah, priests.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 separate levels, and they're 2 points each. So I got 8. Oh, I'm looking real happy right now.
You're looking pretty good.
All right, and then we've got Romantics none, and I've got Redeeming Criminals, so I've got 1 at the bottom, and I've got... This one counts for both, correct?
Correct.
So I've got 3 on the... Are those 2 points each? What are those? 1?
2 points each.
So I got 6. All right, and now let's move over to Hugo.
Okay. All right. So for me with the royals, my royal scores 3 points, right?
Correct.
Then we're going to the peasants, so I have 3 points for the peasants. Next is the priests. I only have 2 priests, which would be 4 points. That's 10. Then we're going to the romantics, which have 3 points each if paired, so that's 16. And then my criminals, I have 2 redeeming criminals, right? Because they're touching this priest. So that would be 4 extra points because it's 2 each. So it's 20.
Jason.
So let's just do this real quick. And that's what I was going for. And then it might have been 20 to 17.
So, the way we're handling this, for those watching and don't know yet, is we have Fernando in the wings, who keeps popping in and out due to connectivity issues. You've seen his face. We've spoiled the reveal a little bit. But Fernando's gonna hop in, and the way we're doing it is that the person with the lowest points is kicked out. So Hugo and myself will stay in. Jason will stay in on voice, and we'll bring in Fernando. We're going to take a little bit of a break to reset and get all set up. So we'll be right back in just a minute. Nice. The view. Somebody check the stream and make sure. I think it's still paused. Okay, it is.
It's not paused. I can see myself.
Oh, well, it should if you guys can see us, hey, surprise! I'm still trying to fix the magic, and it says that it should be paused, but it's not. You can see yourself.
I can see you, me, and Hugo, and Dustin says, "Hi, we see you."
Hey! So you guys can't see the magic. So clearly Twitch is lying to me when it says it's paused. So that's okay. I gotta just... You're gonna see some back-end magic where I kick Jason's face out of here and where I bring in Hugo. So you guys can enjoy Jason while he lasts.
I'm just bopping.
The chat was saying we should let you flip the table at the end.
They did say that.
Now I see my face over the...
Yep, this is part of the ruined magic that everything's working, but Jason's disappearing only slowly, so...
Just slowly shrink down and go under my camera.
Wicked Witch of the West style.
Yeah, exactly.
See, now we got double Hugo and we got double everything else. So, it's awesome. Fernando was supposed to secretly just like come back, but clearly I've already ruined that magic, so everybody else can be entertained while I modify everything else. Oh look, it's not Jason, it's Fernando, but surprise, surprise, it still says Jason because Twitch is being mean to me. And hey, we're back. Just kidding, we've been back. Cool. So, clearly we've got some things to work out for the next time. Alright, so now we're back to set up. We're going to bring Fernando in. Hi, Fernando, how are ya?
Hello, fine.
Fernando, since you are the incoming, would you like to choose one pile to flip over? And remember, when you grab piles in this, Jason was not aware of this necessarily, you draw the first pile and then flip it over. I think Jason
I hope I'm better versed in Tabletop Simulator than Jason.
Okay, so we will take that one, but here's what... of course I'm not in there. So...
Oh, right.
What I meant is you draw the card because
Right.
it's not as... Like, even though it's Tabletop Simulator and it's supposed to be just like playing on the tabletop, right? It's a lie. All it does is it picks up the entire deck when you do that instead of picking up the one card that you want to draw.
Can see that I'm not all that well.
I didn't catch that.
You can see that I'm not all that well versed in Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, well,
Right after that's it.
the only difference is, though, Jason had a chance. He never drew a card until there was only one card left on a pile, so
Exactly.
he didn't have the opportunity to screw up.
It didn't help, though.
Yeah. And with that, Fernando, you can go ahead and start since you are the incoming player on this one.
All right. So I'll take this one.
Oh, you would do
Let
that.
you guys take it for me.
I thought that it was just Jason that was messing with me, but it may be whoever sits in that seat. I mean,
It's the hot seat.
So I really have
awful.
short-term memory because like every time you guys take a card, I'm thinking I'm gonna remember it, and as soon as you take it out of sight, I forget what you guys took.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I have not done a good job at remembering things either. I just try and make sure that I get stuff that is good for me, and somehow I lucked into it last time.
Ooh, look at that.
That romantic. Look at that romantic. So pretty.
The priests are terrible.
That's what I
Don't-
hear. Don't do that. So Fernando, not to rush you if you're thinking, but you get to take one of those two cards that you flipped.
Right. I thought that I only dug and did nothing.
Let me double check, but I trusted
When you
Jason.
dig, you flip 2 and take one of the 2 that you take or that you flipped.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. Well, that's just peachy. Also not great. Also the same exact card. So I'm going to blame Dustin on that one because he designed the same exact card twice and I hate that. I don't really hate that, Dustin. I'm just upset with you right now. Yeah, let's go that one.
Don't you have to take from the 2 that you flipped?
Oh,
Yes, you do.
you're absolutely right. So it's the exact same. Well, that was... Again, that's something I'm going to blame Dustin on.
His rule.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take the one you were gonna take.
All right. Way to be spiteful there, Hugo.
That's the only reason people remember rules. It's like, hey, that's the one I was gonna take. There's a rule against that.
Exactly. I wanted that, and I'm going to find the way that I can actually get it legally.
There we go. Okay, I have 2 in my hand, so I have to play one. I'll play this one.
I'll take it.
I'm feeling like this is not going to go my way. I mean, could be worse.
Okay, I'm gonna flip this top one here. Oh, okay. And I'll flip this one here. So,
Hey. See,
look at that.
At least yours happened to be alternate. There's a little bit more of a decision there. Alright, so you placed... Is that right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the president, the criminal.
And I have to place, so let's see. Yeah, let's go there.
So I have to place because I already have 2 in my hand. I will be placing this romantic here.
Alright.
I'll take this card.
I don't know what to do with my life. Alright, I'm taking that.
I did not even get to see what that was. Okay, I'm going to...
Just go to the stream. You can see Tyson's hand.
Yeah, the delay will help you out.
Yeah.
All right. So I dug these 2. Quick question: if I was to take this romantic and it was on top of these 2 romantics, would it score 3 points, or it would?
It does not. No,
Okay.
you'd have to get another
Another lover. Okay.
each pair.
I'm trying to bend the rules here. That's the only reason why.
Don't worry, Dustin's in the chat and he's making sure he'll be the rules lawyer in this case. Alright. I'm liking your priests and jealous of them, Fernando. Alright, I'm going to put right there.
We should have had Dustin send over his new cards that he showed me this week.
Oh,
Little secret expansion.
I'm sure
Okay,
that...
well,
I feel like how this card has priests on all edges. It really helps.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
You have it in a good spot too.
I'm gonna take this one.
Oops. Briefly saw that. My poor cameraing abilities made that one harder to figure out. Why am I getting like the exact same card every time I flip? Every single time. I hate Dustin. That's all.
Oh my god, you just did.
Oh, so what should I choose, do you think? Garbage. That's what I choose. Garbage.
all right.
But at least if you lose, you can blame the heart of the cards.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take the Yu-Gi-Oh reference any day.
Okay, I will pick. Oh my god. I mean, my choices are always better than yours,
Yeah, but
Tyson.
it's the exact like you get alternate, but I get I get the exact same. There's a choice for you at least.
I'll take this one here. Okay.
Have to play one.
Oh, lovers meet.
Finally.
Yeah. Well,
I think this was the first card I got.
Oh, really? You've had it for a while.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm not top.
that's called patience. Something that I don't have right now.
Okay, I will play.
Game.
See, I told you
Yes.
Dustin would start razzing me. Karma, he says.
Okay, I'm playing this one.
Alright. So I just got to flip the one.
Yeah, if there's only one to flip, that's the only one you can flip. So you would take that one, I assume. Am I correct, Jason and or Dustin, in that he'd have
You only
to
get to
take
flip
it?
one and you have to take it, yes.
Alright.
Ooh, risky.
Well, this is a pretty much safe move, so
Yeah, I wish I had it. Well, why not? Haha. I mean, sort of.
That's not bad.
I know, it's better than the alternative.
Okay,
It's because you're only flipping one.
Yeah, I'll take this one. Okay.
So. And I
like it that in this moment we all have two cards in hand. We just get to play them.
yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now the question is where to play. That doesn't matter. Yes, it's the exact same.
I guess. Okay. Sadly, that criminal will not get redemption.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
It's not as bad as that lover that's not getting a lover, though.
There we
Or the
go.
romantic that's not getting a lover.
Okay, there we go. Last one.
All right, we'll start again
Ooh.
with Fernando. You score. We'll start with Royals.
So I get 2 points for the peasants, right?
2
Yes.
points for
The
the
royals
peasant.
score 2 points.
Yeah, Mike.
Then what's the order again?
Peasants is next.
Peasants, priests, lovers. Then I have 2 peasants, 1 point each. Then the priests, I have 3 levels with a priest.
Or 2
that's
points each.
6 points, right?
Yep, 6 points.
Yep, 6 points. So a total of 10 for now. For the lovers, I get 6 points, right?
Yes.
Yep.
3 points each.
Then for the criminal, I have 3 criminals getting redemption.
Wow.
6 more points.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking it
Six.
might be a close game, but now I'm not feeling so confident.
That's the highest score yet.
Yeah. All right. So me doing royals, I've got 1 point there, and then 1, 2, 3 points there. So 4 points total for royals. Then 2 points for peasants, and I get nothing for romantics. Or sorry, priests are next. So I get 4 points for priest, nothing for romantics, and 1, 2, 3, so 6 points. Yikes. Well, that's sad for me.
Okay. My turn to count points. So first with the royals, I get 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 peasants, so I get 4, and then we go to peasants, so that's another 4 points, right?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
8. Then we go to priests, right? That would be 2 points each, so that would be 6. And then after that, romantics, I have 1 pair, so that's another 6. That's 20. And then for criminals, I get nothing for criminals. So I
Yeah.
think that's
So that's the game. If we wanted to do this tournament style, Jason gets a chance to come back in and redeem himself, and then the top 3 winners, or perhaps top 2 winners, if Fernando wins twice, would go to a final round. How are we feeling?
I'm cool. If you guys want to.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
All right, I'll relinquish my seat
You're out.
and show some of this magic again.
So I've been second place twice. No, or did I win last time? I don't remember anymore.
I
No, Tyson won the first.
Yeah.
He had 21, right? 21 to 20 to
20,
16?
yeah.
You had 20 2 times in a row.
Yeah. That's, at least you're consistent.
Consistently second place.
And Bob does say he wants the full tournament, so, I mean, Bob's been here from the beginning. I think we have to honor Bob here.
This one for Bob.
All right, so Jason's sitting in his seat. I'm going to let you guys begin. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to put Jason's face back on. So please, everybody in the audience, ignore the magic. Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Or do you want us to start? Who's going first this time?
You know, I think that the loser or new the newest person is how we played it last time. But
Good, I'm both.
Exactly.
Alright, I want to start with the first one. So I gotta grab 1 card. Can't do this. 1 card?
You gotta do
You
it
grab
fast.
1 card. Oh,
You gotta
just
do it
fast.
really fast. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, then I flipped the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
I think they give you like 0.3 seconds to grab that card, and then
it's gonna be this bottom card. There we go. I can't do this. It's like chopsticks. Anyway, that card's up. But now I have to do this again because I don't want that card. So, I can't do it. There we go. Nope.
You got break fast.
it's really fast, like 0.3 seconds. There we go.
There we go. I have a trackpad, so it's like
Oh, that's why.
funky.
Wow.
All right, so I'm flipping that one, and I'm gonna flip this one. Oh my god, this trackpad's. Anyone want to flip that for me?
I can do it. I got you.
There we go. I will take that one. There.
Okay, then I guess I'll go next.
Maybe that explains why I have so much trouble with Tears of Simulators, because I'm using the trackpad. And I can't slide it that fast.
You know,
That probably explains it.
until like a month ago, I only used a trackpad. I got a mouse
Yeah, I love
for the
it.
first time.
I don't know how people do that, to be honest. I don't know. Like, I've always been a mouse person.
Just one finger. I love that. Okay, so I need to take a card. And I want to do some flipping, so... Can someone flip this one?
Yeah, I think that's... Oh, there's only one left, so you just press that.
And then this one here.
There we go.
Interesting. What do I want here? I'll go with this one.
Okay, I'll take this. I'll take that one. Okay.
All right, I'm first to play, so let's go there.
All right, I will play this one here in the middle.
All right, I want to flip both of those if someone can do that.
I help you. There we go. That's the first one and the second one.
All right, so loads of peasants. I will take this one.
Yeah, they all look fairly similar there. I will take this one right here.
I'm gonna flip him.
Ooh, a royal. Ooh, another royal.
And neither of us can get the royals because we're full.
Oh my god, that's true.
I guess I'll be the first one in line for one because everyone will be full. Yep, that other royal will be mine.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go here.
Okay, I'll play this romantic here with this skull.
I'm gonna make a really bad move.
Join the club. That's like my whole game.
Do I have to place him adjacent?
It does not have to be adjacent, so you can slide your one that's already there over if you want.
Yeah, do this.
Until it starts to form, then you can do that.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take this one.
Okay, I don't exactly like any of the cards there.
I think you're gonna say you didn't like us.
How how many points were again for the criminals? Criminals are 2 points, right?
2 points or 0 if not connected to a not connected, adjacent to a priest.
Priest.
Connected is a keyword that comes later.
Okay, I'll take this one then. Yeah.
I'm gonna hope for a priest.
Oh wow!
All right, I will do this one right here.
Hold up. Dustin just pointed out they do have to be adjacent. There cannot be a gap.
Oh, okay.
So you can...
No problem.
Yeah.
What? Is that true?
That's what he just said in the chat. So, I mean, you could... As the publisher, I'm sure that you could trump him any day you want, so...
I will play this here.
What did he say? But they do have to be. It can't have a gap. Is that written in our rules, though? That's my question.
Good question. I have not been great at handling the camera. Sorry, let's go take a look. Jason...
I'm just curious about how we would have worded it. Is it my turn?
Oh, it does say that it has to be placed directly to the left or right of another card in that.
Oh, the last one. You're right. Yep. As soon as you said directly to left or right, it made me remember that.
Ta-da. All right. Surprise, surprise, Dustin's right.
And I wasn't even trying to cheat.
Whose turn is it now?
Not sure. I did just play this card.
Jason's.
I think it's my turn.
Yeah, it's Jason's.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to take this one.
I will gamble and flip these two. I don't like that. And ooh, wow! I should have just taken the other one. Okay. I guess I'll take this one.
Yeah. We're gonna have to play this. Those are bad cards.
Right here.
Okay, I cannot take any cards, so I will play this right here.
Take this.
I'm going to flip this. It's only one, right?
Look at
Yep.
Yeah.
Gamble. Oh,
I'll take it.
good gamble.
Oh, there we go. That was
Yeah, that was a good gamble for you.
okay. I'm gonna play this one.
Whoops.
Nice. I really don't want that card,
Are you sure?
but this is a good.
Don't make me take that card. Oh no.
Well, Jason
I will-
can't do anything.
Oh, is it my turn? Sorry.
Yeah.
I have to play, though.
Yeah, there we go. I have to take the card. That was okay. I guess I'll take this one then. No choice.
And then we play.
Still
We're all
not-
down to one. So,
Actually, I just lost a point.
did you?
I will have an extra peasant.
Oh yeah,
You have all the royals there.
you did get.
Oh no, all the royals. Almost 3 royals.
You got 2
Yeah,
points
I-
for the priest.
All
I
right.
think
Should we
there's
score up?
more.
I might have.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see. I score nothing for the royal. I score 2 for the peasants. 6 for the priests. 6 for the lovers. And 4 for the criminals.
So this royal scores 3. This one scores 4, and this one scores 5.
Wow.
So that's 12, which is ridiculous and out of character for me. 1, 2, 3 for the peasants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 points for the priests. And no romantics, and 1 here, so I get 2 points for that. 25.
All right. There's the high score of the night.
Wow.
Yay.
Okay.
Jason, you
So-
came back and redeemed yourself potentially.
I need this.
Okay. I have no royals. I have 3 peasants, so that's 3 points. Oh, I couldn't click. Oh, there we go. 3 points for the peasants. Then we do priests. I have 1 priest. That is 2 points. Then I have romantics. They're a pair, so that's 6 points. That's 11. And then criminals last. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. That's
Yeah.
4 criminals redeem themselves.
That's
so
8
that's
points, yeah.
points.
Not bad with the criminals.
So 19. That 19.
So, the interesting thing here is Fernando doesn't get kicked because somehow I think Hugo's been the most consistent and best player of the night.
Off by
seeing
1
as
point, yeah.
He's played every game, he's been involved in every one, but he's come second every single time.
So how does it work from here? Do we do another 3?
So it's going to be the winner's circle here going in for the. We've each. So Hugo's going to step out. I'm going to take his spot. And then we're going to see who of the winners is the ultimate winner. I'm just hoping that Jason doesn't play like he did in this round.
Don't worry.
I think 25 points is a lot, and you need
That
a
was a
lot of
big
luck
game.
to get there.
Yeah, that one. I mean, those royals made all the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna. Hugo, thank you for your consistent and very well played games. I'm gonna sneak in and take over for you though.
There we go.
All right, let me be secretive about this to some degree. Oh, hey, look, there I am. I'm back. All right. All right. So let's. I guess that means that I'm starting. Also, I'm hearing a little bit of an echo, but oh, there it goes. Okay. So, just so. Oh, I'm gonna steal your seat, Hugo.
Yeah. How do I let go of my seat?
I will. I was gonna.
You have to scream really loud.
Oh, why is that not working? Oh, yeah. I want you this one.
Oh, there we go.
See, now you can see everything, so you're secret that way. And then I'm gonna take that one. All right, there we go. I'm gonna choose this pile, and Dustin pointed something out that I think we've been doing incorrectly, so I'm gonna put it up for a vote. We've been doing. The first player can either take this card or dig,
Oh yeah.
and you still have all action. So I think every first player has taken this card each time.
I didn't last
instead
time.
of
I
digging.
did dig.
Oh, okay. As long as we, all right. So I'm definitely not taking that card then. Well, I guess definitely is a harsh word, but
Maybe because I dug is why I won.
yes, this is the card that I've dreamed of all night. All right, Dustin's heading out. Good night, Dustin. Thanks for stopping in and making sure we were playing correctly.
Dustin was feeding me tips in my ear the whole time. Now he's gone.
That's how you score 25. I got it.
No, I
Wait,
probably would have
You
scored
really
35.
want Jason to have that royal.
What's that about the Royals?
I really don't want Jason to have that royal.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
agree.
I'll see what happens. All right.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Sorry, I was trying to grab in the in the Twitch screen. It wasn't working. All right, I'll go with this one. Do I want that one? I'll go with this one.
See, now you're second guessing your strategies. I feel better about my life.
I'm telling you, Dustin was whispering in my ear the whole time.
All right.
Now he's gone.
What do I want? Oh, this is. Rough. Somehow. Oh. No, I don't want that one. Jason just took a romantic.
It's interesting that you say that. Now you're going to leave the other romantic for me.
No, because Fernando, I kingmaker, make him have to take the romantic. See, now I'm sorry. I'm the AP one now. No, I'm taking that one. All right, fine.
I like this view. I can see what everyone's thinking now.
See, like our hesitant hands going across.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
I'm
one.
taking this for 2 reasons. I don't feel like flipping cards, and I want that card.
Well, fortunately, I don't have to be the one.
I don't want to
flip
flip them
cards.
because it's hard to do it, and I don't want to give you guys any information.
Yeah, exactly. Though it's gonna come back to me, and I'm gonna have to flip cards anyway. Stupid.
Yeah.
Oh. Jason, I believe you're up.
I just went, right?
You just placed. Yep, I
I just placed.
Yep. All right. So I was lying. I'm up. Oh, I don't even think I have to guess at what I want. I want that.
Your dreams came true.
Yeah, they did.
I think I'm gonna flip.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I thought you were gonna place.
No. Try this.
I'm gonna take this one.
Alright. Which means I'm placing and I'm doing this tricky tabletop simulator switch deal.
It's like castling in chess.
Yeah, exactly.
We should have just left it in the rules. Like they are where they are, but you can castle. Super complex.
Simple.
Although
enough.
it's hard to word. It's hard to word that there's no edges, or no structure until the structure forms. Like that's a hard thing to write out.
Well, especially when you... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I've always wondered how you guys write rules. Like that seems to be the most part
Well,
of
we have Michael Lee, who some designers do really well with it. Dustin's rules were near perfect, and then we have Michael Lee come in and nitpick the crap out of it. Like seriously, really nitpick it to the point where I have to cut it off and be like, this game has to come out in 2020. But it's amazing. It's amazing to have that. And I'm terrible with rules. And I'll battle him on things where I think it's either unnecessary, super nitpicking, or just we have a deadline. But yeah, he'll work some magic on things like that I can't make any sense of, how to say that there's a fluid line that forms as you play. It's real tricky. I'll go with that.
Yeah, the last rules I dealt with are the Mage Knight ones. Those are some wordy rules.
Yeah. Thankfully, we only have a little tiny sheet of paper, double-sided, and we can get away from that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. With the limited real estate that Button Shy has on their rules, it makes it... It's the whole concept of making an 18-card game. You have to make it tight. You have to make it really nice in general, like gameplay-wise, mechanically. It has to play well because you have such limited real estate in the cards. But then, on top of that, your Button Shy likes to add a little bit more complexity and say, not only is it hard because it's an 18-card game anyway to design, but now you have to do it in small... as few words as possible.
Brief rules, yeah. Yeah, the rules are tough. We've seen some games where I'm just like, there's no way we're going to be able to condense these rules to something that's going to fit.
Yeah. That was... So I'm curious, with having participated in the design challenge for the Legacy game, that was one of the biggest things that we had to figure out how to get over, and I feel like we somehow made it in 4 Google Doc pages. There's no possible way I can see that coming down to like button shy rule size. And
No, that's pretty much two. In order to publish something like that, we'd have to print 2 rule sets, which we've done. It wouldn't be the first time.
see, that's why I love the concept of stretching the bounds of what 18 cards can do, and I think every button shy game that comes out does that and shows, oh look, there's a little bit. You thought you were done. You thought you had figured out all the possibilities of 18 cards, but somebody comes along and gives another design that doesn't
Or
work.
you pull a Scott Alms, and we had like 2 panels left in the rules on Food Chain Island. Somehow, like it came in under, like way under, which is amazing.
Yeah, he's not called Tiny Epic Designer for nothing.
So it looks like you're up, Tyson.
I apologize. I'm chatting.
That's all right.
Let's go with. That one.
All right, I gotta play something. Not looking pretty here. I play a lot more 2-player than 3-player, so this is tight in
Yeah.
3-player.
Oh, what do I want? What do I want? I need something.
Are there solo rules for this game?
Yeah, there's solo. It's called Monstrance, and it's a separate shape that you build. It's not this pyramid stack shape. It's what they call a feature, and some of them are like a cross or an arch, and you build that and your own little stack, and you're going to score both of them. And then the other thing it comes with is a scoring condition that might say you flip certain ones upside down, or priests don't score in the new shape. So you have a scoring condition and a shape to build, and it's really good. You go for high score, and it's a really fun solo. I'm terrible at it, but I do enjoy it. It's like we went through like what should be a decent score, and it was Dustin and Mike Mullins designed it together, and it was like 60 or above means you succeeded. It's a low success, like 65, 70, and then 75, and they would be like, I think it's too easy. I scored a 90, and I'm like a 34. Like, what am I doing wrong? All right, it's my turn. I'm actually gonna take this one, not that one.
Somehow it took the bottom one.
This one. Back.
Do you have to take
Oh,
it?
sorry. It's going into my hand.
So
excited about that spot.
I like after talking to Dustin about the expansion, or sorry, the whole design process behind this game, and seeing the pictures that he took when he went to the Sedlec ossuary.
Oh yeah.
I love that in the solo version, it kind of reminds me, the shape that you're required to do kind of reminds me of a whatchamacallit, a kind of chandelier, and there's that main chandelier that was made
Oh yeah. Yep.
in Sedlec ossuary that I thought that was kind of a cool touch.
Yeah. We were trying to figure out how to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, we were trying to figure out how to like show them on the cards, and it's just too hard to have it be functional and flavorful and all.
Mm-hmm.
I think they worked out well, but we were trying to actually show like the chandelier and things like that. All right, so it's my turn, right? That card
Right.
is mine, no matter what. So I'm just gonna take it,
All right, so
and then we can all play if we want to.
yeah. I mean, just for the sake of everybody sees where things get placed. All right, those are our finals. Let's see how this worked out. I'm not feeling very confident here. All right.
You're
Why then?
missing two types of skulls.
Which
Let's
types?
see.
Me? Yeah.
Tyson is
Oh,
missing
yeah.
two
I only.
chances to score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling good
So-
about it. It's kind of. Yeah.
For the royals, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say when I
Yeah.
lose here, it was because I was focused on camera play and interview style questions, and so it distracted me from the whole strategy of the game.
We'll pretend we believe that.
Yeah, at least I got one win, Hugo. Just kidding.
So for the
Consistently average here.
priests, that's 2 per level. So 4. For the romantics, that's 6. And for the criminals, that's 4.
Oh no, that's gonna be a tough one. All right, I'm getting
Still not
two for my royal, 2 for my peasants, 2, 4, 6 for my priests, 6 for my romantics, and that's it. 2, right? 18. 2 for my criminal.
Shooting for 19. Shooting for 19. All right, which is not gonna happen because I got no royals, so 0 for that. I've got 4 peasants, and then I've got 6 points in priests, and then I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Somehow I screwed that up. Whatever.
Oh.
8.
Oh man.
You're tied.
So, what is the tiebreaker for? I don't know that the tiebreaker for second place, but there is a tiebreaker. The highest scoring type of skulls to determine the winner.
Highest scoring type of skulls, meaning
So, whatever one of yours
what-
you got the most points
out of, right.
So I got 6. Mine is 6 out of priests, and then 6 out of romantics.
And I got 8.
So yours is
on
8
criminals.
already. Yes. So there, you go up to 19.
I'll take it. That means I've scored in every position. I got last place, I got first place, and I got second place. So I'll take it. Hugo is Fernando. Hugo, sorry. Just because Hugo consistently scored, that rolled off my tongue. No, Fernando is our ultimate Skulls of Sedlec champion here.
Woo!
And yes, oh man, it San. I am so happy to have sacrificed the win because it was really close between my score and Fernando's score. Though it is Jason did get the high score of the night. Fernando came close, but Jason got the high score of the night.
It was a fluke. So I do have some prizes, and I will give out the first place prize to Fernando, and the second place prize to Hugo for the consistency.
Yeah.
But what I have is I have a couple games that we were going to give away on Board Game of the Month Club as random, and we're still going to do it because I have more than a couple of them. But I'll give them both to you guys, so you don't have to get into the randomness of a couple hundred people. But I have a game called The Impossible Machine. I have a whole bunch of copies of that, so I can send you guys both one of those. And then I have a bunch of the Paco games from Perplexed, Chris Handy's little tiny gum stick sized games. And I will message you guys with which ones I have, and you can pick whatever one you want, and I'll send those out to you guys.
Nice, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's
course.
only fair because Hugo never lost, and both Jason and I did lose.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, that was great, and I enjoyed playing with you all. Just so people are aware, we are planning on doing these types of events in the future, more of them. If you are interested in playing in future games, please contact Jason or myself, unless Jason just wants to hoard you all to himself, which is fine too. I'm sure he's got plenty on his
Yeah.
plate, though.
We made this work, so that's a good step forward. And we'll do different games each time. Whatever. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so if there's any suggestions for ways to improve this, aside from me figuring out how to hide the magic behind the screen, then please let us know. Jason, I'll let you send us out.
Yeah. First of all, thank you, Fernando and Hugo, for playing. This was a lot of fun. And for the people watching, hopefully you enjoyed this. It's new and different for us. We just work behind the scenes and never show anything. I feel like we're super accessible, but at the same time, don't ever show any of the stuff we're doing. So we can do this with new games. We can do this with stuff in progress and stuff that's coming out. And like anything, I think repetition is good. So we're gonna keep it going. So hopefully you liked it, and we'll go from there.
All right. Thanks, Hugo and Fernando. Everybody, have a good night.
Thanks,
Thanks.
guys. I had
You
lots
too.
of fun.
Yeah, nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you. Have a good night.
Yep. See ya.